This organization has dealt with so many emotional moments, and they're going to deal with one again tonight. The news broke earlier this afternoon, late morning, that one of the best Angels ever, Garret Anderson, passed away. Garret Anderson played 17 seasons in the big leagues, still a young man. 287 career home runs. Most of his career was played with the Angels. Three-time All-Star, a career .293 hitter. A man that had over 2,500 hits in the big leagues. Over 2,500 hits. Passes away unexpectedly. And Harold, I mean, when we found the news today, we found out about this, I mean, I was absolutely in shock.
Yeah, I got a call this morning. You know, my year in Anaheim that I played there was Garrett's first season in the big leagues. Him, Tim Salmon, J.T. Snow, Jim Edmonds, Eduardo Perez, Damian Easley, and Jorge Fabregas.
Wow.
Talk about a rookie crop. They were all on our team as rookies. So I've known Garret throughout his whole career and time. Class, quiet, just gentleman, great person, and tremendous player. I mean, as you can see, that speaks for itself. I was shocked. I got a call this morning at 6 a.m. from Jim Edmonds. And you get a call that early in the morning, you're like, what in the world's going on? It can't be good. And just devastated because those guys not only came up together, they were all tight. Eduardo Perez was Garrett's roommate. You know, just the whole group. And they're just class people, all the guys. And 53 years old is too young.
Way too young.
And it was a big shock.
A guy you faced a lot in your career, Dan.
I did, and he was a tough out, a good hitter, had power, put the ball in play. I really never fraternized with other guys on other teams. That was just kind of the era that I grew up in. But I tell you what, I loved watching him play. I loved competing against him. He played the game the right way. He seemed like he had a lot of fun doing it. And, you know, as a pitcher, you ask around and with teams that you play on and against. And anytime you asked anybody, or I did, about Garret Anderson, what kind of guy is he? All you get was 2 thumbs up. He was that kind of a guy, guy's guy.
You know, the crazy stat, I remember talking to Garret about this when he came to represent the Angels for the draft. Mm-hmm. We'd had the day before, big brawl, guys getting hit or whatnot. You talked about over 2,500 hits. So he had probably close to, 6,000, 5,000 ABs, more than that. Mm-hmm. He got hit 8 times his whole career. Whole career.
8?
8 times. That's it. Look at this list. That's incredible.
In the history of the sport,
9,177 plate appearances, and he got hit 8 times. I used to always say, you got to be kidding me. How'd you only get hit 8 times? It's amazing.
Had to be like how far away from home plate he was.
But think about facing lefties. No, he stood relatively close to the plate.
He was like neutral.
Yeah.
He wasn't far off the plate. It wasn't like he would be a tough target to hit.
Now, Garret was funny, too. You know, we keep talking about the pizza throw the other day.
Don Orsillo,
He's the left fielder.
He is the left fielder. It was the 19th year anniversary of that moment.
So Garret was like, man, I'm going to be remembered for some pizza throw in Boston. He laughed about this play more than we did because he was standing right there. He's like, people in Boston crazy, man. He's going for the ball. And he gets beer and everything all over him. He just stands there. That's the coolness of Garret. He's not slapping at the fans. He's just cool. And then pizza starts flying. He goes, I'm going to be remembered for a pizza toss with his 2,500 hits.
Oh, no, he's remembered for far more than
just
that.
An unbelievable person and truly missed. And I enjoyed my time with Garret, and we got to be really close. I feel for his wife and kids.
Oh.
And he had a heart attack out of nowhere, wasn't expected, and gone. Life is so precious. You know, got to live every moment to the most because you just don't know.
Enjoy every day. Enjoy it. Garret Anderson, what a career. One of the greatest baseball players in Angels history. His career stats bear that out. Garret Anderson, 17 years in the big leagues, the 3-time All-Star, was just 53 years old.